Did Malachi LoveRobinson, an 18-year-old West Palm Beach resident, practice medicine without a license? That's the question that's been on the nation's mind and will be our topic of conversation. We plan to discuss with Andrew D Stine, the defense attorney hired to defend Malachi, the young man accused. This will be our 9th criminal defense lawyer hangout. In today's Google Hangout, we'll again be speaking with West Palm Beach criminal defense attorney Andrew Stine about what Florida law states with regard to owning a medical clinic and practicing medicine in the state of Florida. My name is Renee, and I'll be your host today. Hey, Andy, how you doing?
Good afternoon, Renee. I'm doing great. Thank you very much.
Been a tremendous amount of national attention in the news recently about your client, Malachi LoveRobinson, the 18-year-old that is alleged to have practiced medicine in Palm Beach County. Hopefully you can educate our audience about what the Florida statute says about owning a medical clinic or doctor's office in the state.
Absolutely. First of all, anyone could own a medical clinic or a doctor's office in the state of Florida. That means that you do not need special educational requirements. You do not need to have a medical license, meaning you do not need to be a medical doctor or a doctor of osteopathy. With that being said, you or I can own a medical clinic or a doctor's office in the state of Florida, specifically written like that under the Florida general statutes. With that being said, there are some significant rules and regulations regarding ownership of a medical clinic or doctor's office by a non-licensed doctor. One, the licensed medical doctor, the MD, cannot share fees. There cannot be a fee-sharing agreement between the owners and the medical doctors for obvious reasons, because that would create a conflict between the owners and the doctor and the care to the patient, which the care to the patient is paramount. So that's one of the issues. But anyone could own a doctor's office. You can go out, purchase a doctor's office, buy the equipment, hire a doctor, and then you go ahead and get licensed to take the Medicaid and Medicare, all third-party insurance, and you could also take the cash payments. So the bottom line is anyone in the state of Florida can own a medical clinic and or a doctor's office.
Well, what does the statute say about the requirements to practice medicine in Florida? What's the difference between the two? Owning a medical clinic and practicing medicine in Florida.
Okay, well, the difference is in order to practice medicine in the state of Florida, you must be a licensed medical doctor. In other words, you must have graduated from medical school, did your internship, passed any and all requirements, educational and state certification requirements, have a valid license, so pay your fees, and then you could practice medicine. In order to practice medicine, you're obviously a medical doctor, an MD. You prescribe you prescribe prescriptions, you prescribe you prescribe tests, you do all the things that medical doctors do. However, that's completely different from owning a location. When you own a location, you do not need to be a medical doctor. All you need to do is get yourself a clinic or a medical or a doctor's office, open it, hire a doctor to perform the requirements that the doctor must do inside of the doctor's office or the clinic, and get licensed through the Department of Health.
Okay, well, I think hopefully that clarifies a lot of the misconceptions being discussed out there in the community. If you've been charged with any crime in Palm Beach County, please call criminal defense lawyer Andrew D Stine at 561-880-4300 or visit the firm at www.andrewdstine.com. Again, Andy, it's always a pleasure listening to you talk about the law. Thanks for sharing your experience and knowledge with us. I want to thank everyone that made it possible today to have this hangout, and I invite our audience to come back next week when we'll be discussing a new and important topic. Remember, call Stine or do the time. We'll talk soon, Andy.
Thank you, Renee. Have a great day.